let me set something straight. The devil cannot make you do anything. Let me say it again. The devil cannot make you do anything. I don't know if anybody told you that, but he can't make you do anything. The devil can't force you. He's not puppeteering, mastering you, forcing you. No. You made all them bad decisions. You did that. You did that to your life. You are the reason that's happening to you. If the devil could make you sin, God can make you act right. Welcome back to another Iron Sharpens Iron video. We got nothing but good old truth to help you and your mama stay sharp out there. Today's topic is going to be some good stuff. Today's video is about the fear of God. Yes, the fear of God. Dun, dun, dun. A lot of people don't have the fear of God. They don't fear God in any way, shape, and form. But the way the Bible talks about it is actually a different way than what you would actually think. It's not the normal, dictator relationship. The scripture actually tells us the beginning of wisdom is to fear God.
Psalms 145:19. He will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He will also hear their cry and will save them. Proverbs 14:27. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, to depart from the snares of death. Psalms 112:1. Praise ye the Lord. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, that delight greatly in his commandments. Proverbs 14:26. In the fear of the Lord is a strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. Proverbs 10:27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be shortened.
So right here, all of those scriptures I just showed you, and there's plenty more. All of those scriptures is the description that it's talking about of fear is completely different than what we would think fear is. So the Bible is using the word fear, but it's using it in a completely different aspect. As you can see, those scriptures, it's not describing God as a mad dictator that you should fear him and do what you're supposed to do just so you don't die and have to go to hell. Yeah, that's part of it, but it's not fully that. That's not the full grasp of it. Those scriptures was telling you, talking about, oh man, those that fear God, that's like a fountain of life. It's a safe haven. It's a place to go to, some refuge. Your children can go there. It said if you fear God, it's prolonging the days of your life. But if you don't, the wicked, their life is shortened because they don't fear God. The wicked, they don't fear God. They just do the foolery and they go in the club and they do everything they want to do. They're the God of their life. So they say, you know what, I don't fear that guy. I don't even care about him. He don't exist. I don't believe in the sky daddy in the cloud. So then they go and live the way they want to live, and they don't have any fear of God. That's why they dying early. The days are short, and they're doing all this stuff, living on the edge, all this crazy stuff. There's people out there sinning, but then there's people you read on the newspaper, and you like, what is the world coming to? They really thought doing that was okay? No wonder that happened to them. Their days are short and they're out there just super wicked, super foolish. The fear that you should have in God should be a holy fear, a healthy fear. And I'm trying to paint this picture for you the best way possible so you can understand. So say you're in the midst of a storm, right? It's a big old tornado, hurricane, whatever you want to have, earthquake. It's just like the worst natural disaster ever. If you're in the middle of that, any normal person with feelings, they're gonna have some type of fear. They're gonna be like, oh man, it's about to be over. I'm not gonna make it. It's about to end. I'm not gonna be here anymore. I'm about to die. I'm fearing for my life. That fear, and then say you look over in the corner, you're like, oh man, is that a little spot for me to hide in? Is that a refuge? Is that a safe haven? Let me jump right on in there. And then, even though you're still there, the fear has not passed. You're still looking at the tornado. You're like, oh, man, this is some crazy. Car just flipped over. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm not outside. Whew. Man, I'm good to go. I am safe. You still, a little like, man, there's some crazy foolery going on, but you feel some type of safety. That's the relationship that you should have with God. It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the living God. So if you want to do and act a fool and you don't care about God and you have no respect for him, you don't love him, you don't obey him, you don't have anything for him, again, you're going to have to pay for that because the wages of sin is that. Exactly. I'm glad you're paying attention. See that healthy, holy fear that you have in God? That casts out all the other fear. that brings you joy, that brings you happiness, rest, life, all these great things. That type of fear beats all the earthly fear. All the fear that, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through this situation in life. You fearing God, you know that, okay, all this stuff is crazy around you, but I got you right here. Safe haven. I'm gonna take care of that. Watch out. Boom. He started making stuff happen for you. You having that healthy fear in God is gonna cast out the fear that you have in life. You don't know how to get over this hump. You don't know why they talking bad about you at work. You understand how you gonna pay this next bill. You don't see the way all the tornadoes, all the disasters are going around you in life. But you say, okay, well, I'm not gonna fear all of these earthly things. I'm gonna fear God. And then do his will and his sin. If you're doing his commandments, then all these great things are going to happen. The fearful people that fear God and fear the Lord, they have a refuge. They have a safe haven. And not only for them, they have it for their children. Your children going to be okay. Your life is going to get extended. Gift of eternal life, that's Jesus. Your life is getting extended. So those that have that healthy fear of God, that holy fear, that one that beats all the other fears, all the depression, the anxiety, the pain, low self-esteem, low self-worth, all the problems of this life, all the cares of this life, that healthy fear, that healthy, good fear that you have with God is going to beat all of that. He's going to knock them all down. You can stand all of them, stack them on top of each other. Big old Eiffel Tower. It's not going to be bigger than God.
Mark 4:37-41. And there arose a great storm of wind, and the waves beat into the ship, so that it was now full. And he was in the hinder part of the ship, asleep on a pillow. And they awake him, and say unto him, Master, carest thou not that we perish? And he arose and rebuked the wind, and said unto the sea, Peace, be still. And the wind ceased, and there was a great calm. And he said unto them, Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith? And they feared exceedingly, and said one to another, What manner of a man is this, that even the wind and the sea obey him?
Man, y'all don't even know this scripture. This Mark 4 just said everything I said in the best way possible. So let me get it for you. Let me break it down and went over somebody's head. I have to help you with this. So right there, the first part. Yes, exactly. The disciples on the ship with Jesus, and it's a storm outside. The wind's going crazy. It's going up against the boat. They rocking. They don't know what's going on. They're looking outside. They're like, oh no, we're not gonna make it. Jesus, help, take the wheel. Just take the boat, do what you need to do. And then they say, Jesus, he's sleeping. Jesus is out there sleeping because he's not worried. He's Jesus. He can do it like that. So they go up to Jesus and they're like, Master, do you not care that we perish? Like, you don't know what's going on out here, Jesus? It's a storm. You ain't gonna do nothing. Like, I thought you said you was the Messiah. You gonna do something? And then Jesus like, man, y'all like, what you scared of? You ain't got no faith? Man, I've been doing all this stuff for y'all. Y'all just, all right, what's the problem? What's the problem? And Jesus go out there, and then he just, the scripture does it so well. He just steps out and he's like, peace be still. And then, of course, you know, if the King of all kings, if the Lords of all lords, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, which is, which was, which is to come, the Almighty, the conqueror of death himself, the first and the last, if that man right there say something, you better believe it's going to happen. So he said, peace be still. And of course, the sea stopped. It stopped the hurricane. All of it just went away. So, oh, okay, that's the Alpha and Omega. And then they said the disciples looked at him and they're like, bruh, it said fear exceedingly. Fear exceedingly. That's the word it used. Fear exceedingly. They looked at him like, what manner of a man is this, that even the seas obey him? That's literally what I just said. That's you knowing all this stuff is going around you in life. Kids acting crazy, life in shambles. You don't know how to get through this. All the stuff in front of you, temptations everywhere. The devil's trying to knock you down. The enemy is right there kicking you when you're down. And then Jesus shows up, says, peace be still. And you're just like, what? Like, you still have that fear because you're like, man, even the seas obey him? I'm on your side, Jesus. Whatever you want me to do, I'm going to be with you. Because if even the seas obey you, it makes too much sense not to be on the winning side. Jesus is winning right now. Why don't you want to be on his team? Man, I pray that this video just helped all the right people in all the right ways. This message was so good. This message was so good. I pray that you learned something. If you did, please help out somebody else. Iron sharpens iron. There's so many people that don't know about this. They're missing out on life. They don't know that they can have fear of God and then he can take care of all that other fear. He can just karate kick it. Y'all just get it on out of there. My foot don't go up that high. It can get rid of all of that stuff that don't matter because you can be on the winning side. You can have Jesus. You can be with him and you know he got the gift of eternal life. If you got the gift of eternal life, you don't have to perish. You don't have to go to hell and take that big old L. It's non-refundable. Did I tell you that? It's non-refundable. You can't give that L back. Once you get it, you're stuck with it. You got to have it for eternity. That's how long it lasts. There's no expiration date on that L. You getting your ducks in a row. Help your neighbor get the ducks in a row. Help your mama get the ducks in a row. Your mama don't even know about the God that you serve. They don't even know. Tell them about him. Tell your dad, tell your sister, tell your brother. Don't forget to tell your neighbor especially. Spread the gospel. Tell everyone about God. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, y'all. It's coming. When I tell you it's coming, it's coming. So you got to be rapture ready. And if you're not rapture ready, you're going to get left behind. And as always, we're too blessed to be stressed. Stay blessed by the best. Don't forget to pray for the rest, y'all. And until next time.